Hello there, this is the Misanthropic Lord, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. If you're joining us from last time, stuff is starting to get real. It's starting to get really real. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this Yuri. Thank you. Remember when I sucked the blood from your finger? It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Sure, what's the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. Okay. That is why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. Yeah, of course, the paint tablets. I gotcha. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put in each of the tablets. Okay. Do you mind fetching those for us? Sure, yeah, of course not. I know where the cups are. 6 cups of water. Cool. I'll be right back in a minute. Just a second looky-loo. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I was just gonna put a cup of water in each one. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, and then bring it back up into my room. I do that with 6 cups? Wow. Yuri? Yes? I came in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back down over her arm. Nothing. No, your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or something or anything? Oh, yeah, no, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, hello, Upsalo. I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it onto the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. Cool, what are we gonna write? I love you, Mizan. Great inspiration quote. What are you gonna write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. Okay, great. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. Boy. No, it's not what I meant at all. It's kind of fun, you know, that's all I meant. Yes, it is fun. I'm sorry. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I do not need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I stay inside with my knives. I just like when I can spend time with one other person with my knives. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't matter if we don't talk too much, as long as we have knives. That should do it. I finished filling out the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I thought you would be way worse and make it into a horrible thing. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, that's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Sure. Ugh. Oh, you say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you are at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. Also, does my finger look like it's getting infected to you?
I am too. I was a little concerned about time.
Gathering all her things, Yuri does seem to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in such a relaxed environment, with knives and blood. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you so much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Oh, what fun happy times. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot, you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Mizan.
Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand.
I kind of like that about you.
Well, hey, how am I supposed to respond to that? Did something change in the background music? But even if I don't get the chance to...
Sayori!
Huh?
Hi, Mizan.
Sayori, what the hell you doing here? Just now we weren't,
Tilda. It's okay, Mizan. Just stop by to say hi, Tilda.
Yeah, Oofy. Well, it was nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Really? That's too bad.
Yeah, it is too bad.
I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Eh?
Of course.
Yay! Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Das vidanya.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, you totally blocked me. I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me feel really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Mizan? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. It hurts so much, Squirrel Masquerade. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, whoa, don't say that. It's okay.
It's true, Mizan. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Wait, what? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Maybe poorly phrased, but... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Mizan. I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Mizan, I like you so much that I want to die.
I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I'll always know what's best for you? Do you remember that? Because I know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. Oh good. Glad to hear it.
And that's what I'm going to give to you. A pat on the back. You got this, champ.
Sayori, I love you. You'll always be my dearest friend. I feel like this guy would be more into being the dearest friend. I'm not gonna say that would be coming out of nowhere. Come on, guys, give me a break here.
You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Consistency, status quo. Please trust me that I know what's best, and what will make you happy in the end. I'll promise I'll get things back to the way they were. I'll be hanging out with Yuri more often, and won't have time with you, but it'll be okay.
I see.
Sayori smiles, forces a smile through an intensely pained expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? Please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know better than me. Better than anyone, Miss Anne. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
Sayori's smile breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked I don't know how to react. She's embarrassing me in front of all my neighbors and friends. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori, apologize to all your neighbors. I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? Yeah, why? There's nothing more I could have done. You're the worst! It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Too much caring. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text, reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Miss Anne! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. Oh no, that dummy. You'd think on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone and woken her up after all. Yeah, you probably should have.
Oh, you should take a little responsibility for her, Miss Anne. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president after all.
Okay, but, I stammer, embarrassed.
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Monica is being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Oh no, is it happening? What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before.
Percentage! Get out of my head! Get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head.
Get out of my head.
Get out of my head before I do what I know what's best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Tilda!
What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Miss Anne, what's wrong?
Nothing? This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so...
Oh, well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay?
Everything's fine. What was I thinking? Everything's great. I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. Everything's fine. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. This is it, Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. No. I really didn't want to enter her room like this. Is it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh, what? No, not like this. Not like this. T.O. guys, time out. Okay. An exception has occurred. Trace back text for details. Doki Doki lit. You know, when it said it was gonna be a horror game, I didn't know that it was gonna be psychological horror. What the hell? What the hell? No, I didn't do this. I'm a good man. Is this a nightmare? It has to be. I know what's best for her. I know what's best. This isn't real. It's not real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. It's not my fault. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. It's just what I did. We're friends. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to... Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? Why would she do this to me? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? If turning down her confession? That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Oh, Jesus. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Oh, thank God Sandra Haas is here playing deceit for me. I really appreciate it. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 The end. Well, that was Doki Doki Literature Club, guys. It's a little slow to start out. Hi, Monica and Monica. Well, I guess that's where we start the new game of Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, so yeah, that's the type of horror it is. That's the horror it is. That's the horror. Well, if you like this and you want to see more of it, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. And this is the Misanthropic Lord signing off. Have a good one, guys.